Today, we're taking a look at moments where women show ungratefulness and how men respond to these situations. Let's see how it all plays out.
Okay,
How could you expect something like that out of me?
365 days to figure out what you could get me.
And that is the best that I could do.
And you're good with saving money, so I don't want to hear it.
And, I mean, if you really...
Maybe you're giving some other female something.
No, I got you something. You're the only person...
left the tag on it. It's $15. You spent $15 on me? Are you serious?
At least he had her in mind, and he was willing to spend some money to make her happy. But she overlooked that by greed, unfortunately.
You know what? I can't believe that you were over here complaining about...
I didn't even see this. Next time you should take the freaking tag off because...
Why does it matter how much it costs?
I'm gonna go
I wonder if she would have reacted differently if he took the tag off.
finish cleaning up my kitchen because this is ridiculous.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows you're
He
going to
knows
lunch.
my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can, or
I prefer really not to speak.
if he's not gonna be my boyfriend, number one, but if I'm talking to him next time I'm out and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100, so he know.
I beg your pardon?
That
You going for
the
a
next
juggler.
time, yeah.
I wonder how many somebodies are there.
You got to, because it's better, like you said.
Okay, if we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes.
Let's start 100%. Cute little cafe spot, baby.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna snap us and get something popping, but
we're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Yes, you are. In some countries, $30 can feed a family for 3 days.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip. Here's the bill. What's up?
also, men, if you know that you cannot give $30 or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within Don't your... date. You not can date.
If this is normalized among them, I won't date then.
No, you can't. Do not date. But date with the woman that, number not one, date. does not have that expectation.
Shut the up. Back the up.
Or number two, it's in that range that will love and adore that $30, will save that $30, will frame that $30, will bathe with that $30.
This unfortunately makes all the ladies look bad. Because in reality, there are some good women out there that will appreciate you no matter how much you decide to spend. So pick someone that will appreciate your budget and won't push you to spend more than you should.
Will masturbate with that $30. Like, be with that woman because it is a woman out there that will appreciate it and that will love it.
Well, I'm out, man.
Send it back then. That's a good remark. If they don't think it's enough, I wonder why they don't send it back. Dates are about spending time and talking. Why does it matter how much it costs? Or how fancy it is?
What's a place that if the guy says, you know what, I want to take you out, we going out, let's go. And then he comes up with an option. What's an option that you say, nah, that ain't for me?
I mean, I don't do Applebee's and Chili's and Red Robin and places like that.
What do you mean by that?
But I'm going to definitely express that. And suggest
Why? Wait, why? Tell me why.
because I feel like those places are just like sit down McDonald's. I don't think there's anything spectacular about the food.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's not about the food. It's about the quality time.
It's all stuff that they're just heating up in the microwave anyway. They aren't. You go back in the kitchen at Chili's and Applebee's, they're not cooking back there. They're heating up frozen food. I could do that at the house.
Relax.
So let's go somewhere where.
All right. So I just want to point out. Since we're probably not going to get sponsored by any of these people now, I might as well just say, you might be right, but, like, Cheesecake Factory ain't no different. You just happen to like the Cheesecake Factory. So for you, it's a quality of food thing. What if it's not a budget issue per se then for you, it's a quality. So if there are a restaurant that costs just as much or just as little, you'd be okay with it. You just don't want to be in a chain restaurant.
Yeah, and I don't even know if it's necessarily like a chain restaurant. I just, like you said, I want somewhere where where the quality of the food is gonna be good.
In other words, a place where a man will spend a lot of money.
Like, let's enjoy. If we're gonna enjoy this date, let's enjoy the food. I'm a foodie.
Look at him. Y'all see this? Look at me. Y'all see how I look right now? This man had brought me on a date to Shake Shack.
I don't think she knows that this place is expensive for the majority of people.
Like, of all places. Look at him.
Bro,
you got all the chains and stuff like that on your neck.
Just like that girl, but
she might have been wrong.
Shake Shack is nothing wrong. Then you order the chicken sandwich and stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a good spot. You tripping, man.
You really? You tripping. So you could have took me nowhere else better than Shake Shack.
And Shake Shack is a good spot to go.
I mean, this what you got me.
Any other
That's
female with a love to go to Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches.
The food looks actually quite decent, to be honest.
And a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50 for just this.
This cost you $50.
$50. It cost me $50.
Let me see the receipt.
You ain't got to see the receipt. That's how much it costs. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't even like going on dates and stuff like that.
I mean, you be going out spending hundreds of thousands at the club and stuff like that. I don't see why I gotta come to Shake Shack.
But the thing about it is this is lunch. You feel me? You said, let's go out for lunch. Surprise me. And I took you to Shake Shack. And this is how you act?
And that's the best surprise you could have got. Go ahead, start recording. I'm already in there.
I'm going to show the internet
how
ungrateful women is.
Show them.
I would have just got all the food to go and got out of there.
You feel me?
Show them.
But you want to order, like, you still order like you want to eat. You still about to eat.
I ain't say the food was nasty. I just said I wanted something else.
You wanted to go to what? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I mean, shoot. I mean, right here in the South Side. I mean, all these fancy restaurants over here. We couldn't have got something that at least gave me some silverware.
We could have went that for dinner.
Look, okay, but check this out. Check this out, though. Hold on.
Right
I'm about to prove a point, though. Man, pick up your fork. Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork. Yeah.
That's how Shake Shack do their forks.
That's a fork.
This is how Shake Shack do it.
He will never be good enough for her in her eyes. In the eyes of everyone else, he's too good for her. You can tell she doesn't go out often.
And I didn't know this before, but that men feel like women are like inherently ungrateful.
True story. And I don't believe that women do it on purpose. I believe it's embedded in their DNA and their makeup. And this is why you hear most women say, I'll never settle. You will never hear a man say he will or he won't settle. But you hear women say it because once you give a woman something, she always want more. Is there more? Can I have more? Once you start talking to a woman, taking her out on dates, what are we? She wants more. She wants a relationship.
It's like feeding the fire. The more you feed it wood, the more it demands, until you have no more wood to give. And wood in our situation can be meant for money, gifts, or even attention.
2-3 years down the line, where's my ring? She wants marriage. 2-3 years in marriage, where's my baby? She always want more. And this is why most relationships and or marriages don't work. Because once you get to marriage, and some people don't even get that far, there's no more to want. So then they're going to break up with you, relationship, or they're going to divorce you, marriage, because there's no more to get, and go start over with somebody else and start getting more from them.
And as a man, it's hard to recover after a divorce. You are never the same.
I like it.
2,000 years later.
What's this? Where's he? What's this stuff? What did you roll on it, David? What did you roll on it? It's like...
I wonder what she thought was inside.
How do you open it?
Take the ribbon off. You don't like it, huh?
I expected.
I could see in the face.
YouTube videos. You weird, buddy.
Valentine's Day.
That's it?
What you mean?
That's all you did?
Can we just enjoy today? Like, why are you acting like that?
You got fake roses. Like,
Just to sweep up throwing a trash. Why would I light the candle? That's a fire hazard. Like, be for real.
Walk down the path with the candle.
You acting like this is the day that we getting married or something. Like, why you... What is you...
What's in this? Is this a ring?
Yes. Why don't you just open the stuff instead of...
Oh, you can't get nothing right. What is this?
What are you talking about?
Some people can never see the good. They always look at things from the bad side.
You about to make me mad.
Wrote like 2 words on it. Oh, you don't love me.
I took my time to do this
You
for
don't
you.
love me. What time did you take? You didn't even put the chocolate on the straw.
Because you like to do that, so I thought that could be a fun activity for us to do.
You got fat. Like most things you got is food. What is this? It's like they didn't even wash these.
What are you talking about? They're fresh. Yas, English. Why are you acting like, man, you so ungrateful, Yas. At this point, it's getting on my nerves.
I'm
Like,
gonna say it's my favorite holiday, and what is all this
Bro.
garbage? And there's no ring. I mean, all this garbage and no ring. Like,
getting
what
tired
is
of you.
this? You want me to wear this?
no, where would you want to wear at this point? I don't care, bro. You gotta do nothing.
I didn't even get
Bro.
to take a picture.
I don't care, bro.
This is obviously a skit, but the message behind it is strong. And I'm sure many of us faced this one day, giving our best only to not be appreciated.
She grateful that her man was there to protect her.
Was I grateful that he was there?
Yes.
Why that word? Honestly.
What's wrong with the word?
Honestly.
I'll be grateful for my woman. When my woman makes me eat food or when my woman rubs my back, I'm grateful
That's
for
not
everything.
to say I could defend myself. I could do
I'm
all
just
that
saying,
stuff.
were you grateful your man was there? We still can't get
No, I said no.
me protecting my woman, I'm willing to die. I'm willing to catch a bullet for her. If her man loves her and respect her, he's willing to go beyond handcuffs to protect her.
When men love, they will go half the earth for their partner. I wish it was the other way around too.
And that's the point I want you to get. I think y'all going past it. You keep comparing what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I believe my woman will be willing to do the same. But and that makes me grateful for her.
$30 literally isn't enough to buy lunch. Like, what am I buying with $30 for lunch? Like, what kind of bitch do he think I am? That's how I imagine that girl FaceTime call went with her friend. I just want to know, like, what kind of lunch did she have in mind for that particular day? That $30 wasn't enough.
$30 can get you more than you think.
Because, baby, $30 will feed me for the whole day. I don't eat breakfast. Chipotle bowl for lunch. Chipotle bowl for dinner. Maybe a little Chipotle for lunch. Pizza for dinner. A little chopped cheese. Like, $30 will probably make me 2 days. Feed me 2 days. And I'm not even complaining because the other day, somebody sent me $2. Like... But it's really crazy to me how ungrateful some people are because that man ain't have to send you nothing. You could have fed it yourself. Especially if y'all haven't even been talking that long and he's just trying to do like a nice little gesture. Like, what did you expect? Why would you expect $100? What lunch cost $100?
I wouldn't buy a meal for $100, even if it was made by the best of chefs.
And please don't start with the girls who get it. You're entitled. You're entitled. And if you need more than $30 worth of food for lunch, you're big backed. But I feel like this is why some of the genuine men be a little scared to do nice things like that, because it's like some of y'all really be making it seem like nothing is ever gonna be enough.
Okay, so y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch. So I was like, okay. I wrote him back and I was like, send it. So he wrote me and was like, okay, what's your Cash App? So I sent him the Cash App. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my Cash App and I was finna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like, I eat and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my Cash App and this man sent me $30.
Women. If you don't like it, why didn't you send it back?
Yeah, it's $30. And I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I up? Like, the feeling like, why you send me $30? But then I had to ask people and they was like, nah, because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what did you think I was gonna eat? It's like, when I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like, I order a appetizer,
oh my God, who the hell can?
A entree and a dessert and a drink. That can't even get me 2 drinks. Like,
that lifestyle, honestly, is just wasting money.
What the And then this man had the audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch?
Give the man his money back then.
I mean, like, y'all be for real. Like, tell me, am I wrong? Like, am I up? Like, is my head up? Like, I don't even spend $30 on lunch on my, like, I spend over that on myself. So it's like, for someone to think they're gonna send me, I get that it's the thought that count. Like, you didn't have to send the $30, but it's like, no, like, not that type of, I'm not one of them.
I'm here to tell you right now,
We don't care.
Go down in history as the worst first date I've ever had. He took me to Chipotle for our first date and then refused to pay for it.
Oh, brother.
It gets worse. Don't worry. Let's talk about the worst first date story. We're supposed to go out on a Monday, and then it was like a weekend day or something, and he texted me and he's like, hey, I'm not working actually. Like, basically just like he was like on board and there's like nothing going on. Already like a really flagged, like you should never just...
It's funny how some people complain that their date didn't want to pay, forgetting that they're adults waiting for someone to pay for them.
Meet a guy on like the day that he just asked to go out with you. At the same time, I was like, I'm bored, I don't give a... I give him a coffee shop, I tell him to meet me there. Max was a very attractive man, like 6'3", throat tats, like fully tatted up. We hadn't spoken much. I didn't really know if his personality was all that great, so I was like, I hope that his personality matches his looks. Yeah, we just start walking, hanging out. I'm basically like, yo, I just want to have like a really chill day, like let's go to this park. The conversation is so easy. However, I have to often remind myself when I go out on first dates with guys that it's like, okay, just because this is happening doesn't mean it's a good match, because I am so good at having conversation with literally everyone.
We do not care.
So as Max and I are walking to Chipotle, we get right in front of Chipotle and he goes, give me 2 minutes, I have to go do something and I'll meet you in there. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I didn't like watch him, because he just walked away.
What he's about to do next is genius.
I went into Chipotle, it comes back in, so I go up to the line and I notice that as I'm getting closer to the line, he's making sure to keep as much distance away from me as possible. I am talking like COVID guidelines, 6 feet away from me. Man was like all the way by the trash can. Eventually, I realized, I'm like, oh my God, he's keeping all this distance from me because he doesn't want our meals to be grouped together so he doesn't have to pay for them. I accepted Chipotle because I was trying to give him some financial aid.
I don't think he's the one that needs aid.
Immediately, I'm like, oh yeah, this date is so done for. Like, I need to just get through this and go home.
Just finishing
Step
talking
out.
to Marcus and
I pay for my little $16 Chipotle meal. I sit down, he goes pays for his, and he comes and sits down with me. I can't even hide my energy at this point. Like, the brokest boyfriend I've ever had has made me pay for the first date. I've never had a man ever in my life make me pay for the first date, especially at Chipotle. Mind you, y'all, he also got him that $high chicken.
I'm glad someone gave her a reality check.
Got him a little glass bottle drink. Did it a burger before, and when I went to Chipotle, that man would only buy himself just a meal, like a kid's meal. He wouldn't even do no drink, no nothing. I can barely fake the conversation, and I'm pretty sure that he could feel that I'm really not feeling it, because he stops talking and there starts to be like little moments of silence between us, which hadn't happened before. I go to the bathroom because I'm like, I hope when I go to this bathroom, this man leaves and he's gone. I come back out, he is still there.
Oh, brother.
When I sit down, he starts giving me this spiel about how he just
wants to make sure that we're on the same page because he cannot provide and he's not ready for a relationship, and it doesn't even make any sense because the way that my job works and the way that he is in life right now, he just obviously couldn't be in anything serious.
That guy dodged a bullet.
I already had a conversation about this before we went out, and I told him I wasn't looking for anything serious. But clearly, baby, you cannot provide whatsoever. You can't even provide a Chipotle meal. He's basically like, oh, I just want to have fun. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm glad that you were open and honest.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
The moral of the story is to never expect someone to pay for you, especially when there is nothing between you two. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.